Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there diligently pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again. Power and spirit of Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, straight to the point. And this is just through the spirit. As you can see, I'm on the road. Salaki, I'm just doing this cross-country drive, but needless to say, the scriptures still need to come out. So according to the People's Voice, all right, I had come across an article that was pretty much saying how Salakia, the service is not the best as I'm going through here, but give me a second, Salakia, for that. I'm just trying to come on now. But anyways, while I wait for this to come up, there's talk with the WEF, or the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, here we go. So it says WEF insider planned civil war for 2025 will usher in new world order. All right, and as you see what's going on, there was a video of Jake that's been circulating through the Brotherhood, where he walks into a gun store and he sees a whole bunch of Edomites on a weekday at around 1 o'clock while most people should be at work. Seeing a lot of people go into this gun shop, okay, and pretty much buying up all kinds of ammo, buying up all kinds of guns, all right, bringing cases and of AR, snipers, all this stuff, taking it to the range and practicing, target practice, okay, because hey, these devils are getting ready, man. All right, there's speculating of civil war, or on the 6th there's supposed to be allegedly something going on that day, okay, after the results or the outcome of the election, or the selection rather. Okay, there's also talk about how between the 11 p.m. on the 5th and on the 6th at 6 a.m. or something like that. Can't remember exactly the time frame, but needless to say, there's a small window in which the U.S. is going to launch a missile. All right, just as North Korea did a few days ago, the U.S. is supposed to launch a missile over there in California. All right, so hey, things are ramping up, man. Okay, and you can see how everything is lining up towards Jacob's trouble. Okay, civil war, civil unrest. All right, wars, rumors of wars. Okay, and ultimately, just so they can roll out their agenda. Okay, their wicked schemes and their plots and their ideas, as far as hipping everybody. Okay, under their one world global agenda, okay, which is the Charagma, the MOTB. All right, but I'm gonna just read a couple of these articles real quick. It says the global elite have a multi-faceted plan for global domination, and it starts with stealing the 2024 U.S. election through deceit and intimidation, and plunging the country into civil war. Now we know through the spirit that this is all according to plan. Okay, because they have a mantra or a saying, you know, order out of chaos. Okay, you know, order ab chaos or something like that. Okay, which is Latin for order out of chaos. All right, because in order for them to establish order, all right, there has to be chaos that's ensued. Okay, they stir the pot. Okay, they get the reaction out of the people, and then they're the ones that come up with a solution that's supposed to, you know, be the cure, if you will. Okay, which in their eyes, it's, you know, it's to get the people to trust in their government once again, because they know that they're losing. Okay, they know that they're losing because people are losing faith in America, and rightfully so. So, and because of that, they have to. They're reverting to desperate measures to do all that they can do to regain the little trust that's left. Okay, but that just goes to show that this place is through, man. This place is done. It's on its way out. Okay, and we hope for this to be the end. All right, this year was by the Apostle Elder Tahar. How this year was was coined the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. You know, all these, you know, all the prophecies that, you know, come to pass, and, you know, Jacob's trouble, that this be the year, Lord willing. Hey, and we can definitely see that playing out, especially if this selection doesn't go as a planned according to these modern day Egyptians. All right, which will bring forth, you know, chaos, man. You know, Esau coming down with that great wrath, Revelation the 12th chapter. Okay, because they know that they have but a short time. But guess what? In response to that, just as on the left-hand side, you know, this devil is going to be, you know, doing all matters of wickedness, you know, performing all kind of miracles on the left-handed side, you know, through their AI and through their, you know, whatever, you know, with their soldiers, their super soldiers. Okay, amen. The Lord is going to raise up the elect, raise up the men of the Lord. Okay, you know, Isaiah the 59th chapter. All right, the Lord is going to raise up that standard, lift that standard. Okay, as in the days of old. Romans the 15th chapter said, in the 4th verse, said all things were written aforetime were written for our learning. Okay, so the prophecy of Samson, where he took the jawbone of a donkey, of an ass, and slew 1,000 men. Okay, that's those miracles are going to happen again. And even then, even that in itself was light work compared to what the Lord is going to do. Okay, for his men in this day. Okay, because you got to think about it, technology. All right, technology, man. You know, now granted, you know, in the sayings of Esau, the technology of the heavens, the technology of these so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, the angels of the Lord, are, you know, at least 1,000 years in advance, which they're far more superior than that. Okay, so we can anticipate a great deal of miracles and things that are beyond our comprehension and what we, you know, ever could imagine. Okay, so that's coming down the pipe. Okay, another one was Salakia, bear with me while I pull it up. All right. Oh, that was another thing too. I don't know exactly where it is. I'm looking for it, but I can't find it. But pretty much the UK is, you know, trying to mandate a digital ID. Okay? And since, you know, the UK is pretty much a offshoot of America, Babylon the Great, okay, if they do that, it's only a matter of time until America does the exact same thing. Okay? Look, because there's civil unrest going on in Europe. It says UK government blames civil unrest in Europe on Russian disinformation. Okay? Now, really, what they're trying to do is ship everybody, because now they're trying to orchestrate and calculate everyone's thoughts. See where they're track their every move. Now, granted, they can do that by way of the cell phone. Okay, but they want to be able to track everything: your finances, what you're spending your money on, what is your thought process, what are you thinking when you watch certain videos, because all that stuff, Neuralink and all that, it's intertwined, it's all connected. Okay, all to the Internet of Things, the Internet of Things, and just being, everybody being a part of this global internet, if you will. Okay. Let me see if I'm going through it. I don't see it, but I did see it from on YouTube. Okay, a brother had put it up as like a screenshot of it, and that's what made me want to speak on it. Here's another one. DHS insider admits a false FF. Okay. A cyber attack on November 5th will rig elections for Harris. Okay, now, no matter which way you look at it, whoever's in office, man, the Lord's what's written, okay, is still going to come to pass, man. No matter which way you look at it. All right. If Harris gets in office, okay, it's gonna stir up these devils, man. It's going to stir up Esau to the point where they're going to gather in packs, okay, and try to come down on Jake. All right, that's essentially what civil war is, man. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Race wars, okay, class wars. All right. Let me get this real quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Okay, it says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Okay, the spirit of mirth, the spirit of joy, of peace, a luxury, the ability to, do whatever you want, damn near. All right, that spirit is going to be a thing of the past. That spirit is going to be no longer. Okay, that's why it says the spirit of Egypt, which is America, shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to the wizard, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Okay, so they're gonna revert to seeking after idols and false gods and things of that nature, which is only going to piss the Lord off even more, which will bring forth even more judgment and more wrath, and rightfully so. Okay, and this is a beautiful. We're living in some beautiful times, man. But and the thing about it is, you have these people out here, these groups, all right, these Israelite groups, these other camps, okay, that everything playing out right before their eyes, but yet they're still trying to nation build, man. They're still trying to, wake Israel up, trying to wake everybody, all of Jake up, man. Well, it's not going to happen, man. It's not written for that to happen. All right, that's why it's prophesied 2/3 of our people got to go, man. All right. That just goes to show that, man, the Lord is not dealing with them because they don't have the vision. Okay, they're not prophesying. They don't see these things to actually come to pass. Right? This is Matthew chapter 16 and chapter 16, and I'll start at the top. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but ye cannot discern the signs of the times. Okay? They're not able to discern the signs of the times, man. Okay? Yeah, at one point it was, and really it's all been about prophecy at the end of the day, man. Really, that's what it's all been about. If the Lord, was dealing with you, you would take heed to the prophecies and build. Okay, now, don't get me wrong. At some point or another, we've all come through one facet of receiving the truth. Whether it was, learning from a different camp, of learning of who we are as a people, right? But at some point, the Lord built us up and brought us across, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay? And the message, all right, with the apostles of Great Millstone on down, okay, was through prophecy. Okay? Because how else are you to know what time we're living in? How else are you to determine how soon or how quick the Lord's return is going to be if you don't pay attention to the prophecies, man? Okay? That's what we have to be occupied in. That's what we should be meditating and be focused on. Obviously, the prophecies, but in repenting, knowing that these things are going to come to pass, all right? What manner of person ought ye to be? Right? Going to Matthew 16:4, a wicked and adulterous generation seek after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. Okay? Let me get the book of Sirach. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man, because and I didn't intend on this being long. I wish I'd had more time to kind of sit it out, but I'm on this road, but I gotta get it off my spirit, man. This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 1, and it reads, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient occupied in prophecy. Okay? You got to seek out wisdom, man. Sophia in the Greek. Okay? I think in Proverbs, I think it's the fourth chapter, the third or the fourth chapter, where it says, wisdom is like, thy kinsman, something loosely paraphrasing. Also, the Proverbs, the fourth chapter, goes into, wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore, get understanding, or loosely. Let me just get it instead of me trying to quote it. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, and verse 7. Wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Okay. So get wisdom, man, for wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is and you can read all that and, going into Wisdom of Solomon, okay? You can go into the book of Proverbs, right? Wisdom is throughout, man, Anyways, it says, seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, proving that prophecies is critical, man. Okay, paying attention to the prophecies is monumental. It's very important, if not one of the most important things to take heed to. All right. Now, I'm not saying that is the, but obviously they all go hand in hand. Okay, they all go hand in hand. All right. Because look, Isaiah 33rd chapter, the 6th verse, wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. The strength of thy salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So wisdom and knowledge is what's going to keep you stable. Okay? Knowledge of what? The prophecies. Knowledge of the scriptures. Wisdom, knowing how to operate, how to navigate certain situations. according to the Spirit. Okay? We're going to be occupied in the Spirit. The Lord's going to put a very unique, a particular spirit on brothers, man, in that day. Okay? That's going to help us get through it. It's going to sustain us and be able to withstand anything that's gets thrown our way. Okay? And also in the book of Revelation, the 19th chapter, when John the Revelator went to bow down to the angel, and he pretty much told him, don't bow down, don't worship me. Let me get it. The book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10. And it reads, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren." Showing that the angels are our brothers that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So if you have the testimony of our Lord Yahushai, man, the Lord is going to put the spirit of prophecy within you. Okay? Proving that a lot of these other camps don't have, the Lord is not dealing with them like that, man. Okay? Now, not to say that they're not of the elect, because some will be of the elect that are sprinkled and mingled within these other camps. But as a whole, okay, not so much, man. All right? This is Sirach 39:2, and it says, he will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables. Okay? So pretty much, hey, we're going to be occupied in these things, occupied paying attention to the scriptures, meditating on the scriptures, fellowshipping, all right? Just being in communication with brothers, all right? Just being in communication with brothers, the majority of the time, or the majority of the topic that we speak on is what? It's prophecy. That's typically all we really talk about for the most part, man. And how wicked this damn place is, and how the Lord is about to destroy it. And we build each other up through the Spirit based off of these conversations and these topics, man. So that's what the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, are being focused or paying attention to. All right, filtering what's going on in the world with these scriptures. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and it says, measure thou the times diligently in itself. But when you start to see these things, going on in the earth, then shall thou know that the Lord is visiting this place, loosely paraphrasing. But how are you to measure the times diligently is paying attention to the prophecies. Okay? That's how important it is, man. Otherwise, you're going to get blindsided and you're going to be caught off guard. All right? Now, granted, the Lord said that he was going to come like a thief in the night. All right? However, because no man knoweth the day nor the hour. No man, all right? Not even Yahushai, but the Father himself. Okay? But at least we can put two and two together and formulate a general timeline as to how soon he's going to return. Okay? Yahushua knows he's coming soon. He doesn't know the exact day, but he knows it's coming. And because we have that same spirit within us, the spirit of the Lord within us, we feel the exact same way. Okay? And it's only a matter of time before the Lord grants us what we've been praying for and earnestly seeking, okay, which is our deliverance, which is Yahushua's return. Okay, he's going to grant our prayers and send the Lord, and we cannot wait, man. We greatly anticipate that day and that time, man, and we look forward to it. So these things that we're reading about by way of these different articles on these different alternative news sites, okay, they're exciting to us. They're exciting because to the average person, they may think that, hey, we're bugged out. We done lost our mind. Why do you look forward to the demise of America? Right? Well, because we know that as soon as this devil is out of power, man, our Lord is going to step in and take over. Okay? New Jerusalem, Yasha'Allah will then be on top. Okay? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we're next, man. Through the Spirit. Okay? We're next. Okay? Not Russia, not China, not North Korea, not none of these other nations. Okay? If anything, these other nations are going into subjection, man, into slavery. Okay? And they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna have no choice. I saw a video from a brother in GMS Hawaii who posted a video of a girl, of a sister who had a vision. Okay, and how when certain men of the Lord would travel to another, I don't know if it was another planet or another whatever. What appeared to her was the men of the Lord would arrive on a chariot to the land of Moab, the land of the Moabites, because she referenced them as big heads and flat faces. And that's Moab, man. And how when the men got off their chariots, they pretty much bowed down and was kissing the feet of the men of the Lord, of the elect. Okay, and they bought the best gifts, the best of everything, the best wine, the best food, the best minerals and elements and whatever. And what did the elect do? The elect men do. They blessed them, whether that's through their harvest, their crops, their rain, even, or whatever, But they blessed them, So hey, man, hey, we're living in some beautiful times. Needless to say, we're living in some beautiful times, and while a lot of these people, are lost in the sauce and not paying attention, man, they're gonna get, the Lord's gonna deal with them, man. Okay, for not standing on their watch and paying attention. Okay, they haven't been paying attention. So that was pretty much it. Through the Spirit, Lord willing, it was edifying. Salakia for the lighting. As you see, it got a little dark, but like I said, Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. And until next time, Shalom.